Animal Mechanical Mission Time!
Animal Mechanicals, we Animal Mechanical can!
Rex! Mechana strong!
Unicorn! Mechana fly!
Komodo! Mechana gizmo!
Mouse! Mechana fast!
Sasquatch! Mechana stretchy!
Animal Mechanicals, Mechana can we do it? We Animal Mechanical can! We Animal Mechanical can!
Mechana Dancing Bear Island. Animal Mechanical Mission Time! Good morning, Animal Mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl!
Very big mission today. Your destination is Mechana Dancing Bear Island, home of the famous Mechana Dancing Bears.
Those are the bears who can't help but dance whenever they hear music. I've always wanted to meet them. I love to dance.
But there's a problem. The nice music the bears usually dance to has stopped playing. Now there are only loud, unpleasant sounds that cause the poor bears to dance very strangely.
Not good.
Your mission is to replace the awful noise with nice music so the bears can dance gracefully once again. Mechana, can you do it?
We Animal Mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Mechana Dancing Bear Island.
I don't hear any loud noise or bad music.
And I don't see any strange dancing bears.
That really is awful noise!
Real live Mechana dancing bears. Aren't they amazing? I think I'll join them. Whoa!
Yikes! The Mechana bears don't look like they're having fun. Whoa! Yahoo!
They sure seem a lot happier now that the awful noise has stopped.
I think we're all happier now that the awful noise has stopped.
If only there was some way that we could keep the bears from hearing that noise when it starts up again.
When I want some peace and quiet, I settle into a nice spot where noise can't find me.
That's it. What these bears need is a soundproof fortress to block out the sounds.
But there's nothing here to build a fortress out of. These rock blocks sure are uncomfortable.
Perhaps those rock blocks would make a better bear fortress than a chair.
Hey, I just had an idea. Those rock blocks would make a better bear fortress than a chair. The mighty Sasquatch will just push, lift. Gee, these rocks are too heavy for me to move.
Nice try, big guy. But I'm the Animal Mechanical for this job. Rex! Mechana strong!
Strong like a rugged rhinoceros.
I love watching Rex lift things.
I don't think the Mechana bears will be able to hear any noise now.
Not again!
Oh no! The rock fortress wasn't soundproof after all.
Poor bears. All you want to do is dance to pretty music again.
Don't you worry. We'll figure something out. And in the meantime, let's dance!
If we can't keep the bears from hearing the noise, we'll just have to find out where the noise is coming from and stop it.
Great idea, Unicorn. But how do you find something you can't see?
The noise seems to come from all over the place.
Mouse, maybe you could use your supersonic ears to locate exactly where the noise is coming from.
Great idea, Rex. Mouse, making it happen. It sounds like the noise is coming from that side of the island. Now the noise is coming from over there.
Whatever's making that noise sure moves around a lot.
Now the noise is over there. This is impossible.
Nothing's impossible for animal mechanicals. We just need to work together to find that noise.
If Mouse can follow the noise with her super hearing, I can fly up and look for what's making the noise. Unicorn! Mechana, fly!
Unicorn is the coolest.
What direction is the noise coming from now, Mouse?
Over there.
Aha! I think I see something. Follow me! Aha! The noisemaker is behind the bush.
Look, it's a Mechana band.
Wow! But Mechana bands usually make nice music, not awful noise. Something must be wrong with it.
Let me take a closer look, okay, fella? Yes! I see! Aha! I've got it! It is my estimation that the Mechana band is simply out of tune.
Out of tune? How can we fix that?
I believe I am the animal mechanical for this job. Komodo! Mechana Gizmo! Nope. Whew, how embarrassing! Aha! One true and trusty tuning fork to the rescue!
Tuning fork? What's that?
Musicians use a tuning fork to keep their instruments sounding right, to keep them in tune. All the Mechana band needs to do is listen to this musical note and try to match it.
It's working! The Mechana band is using the tuning fork to sound better.
That's such a pretty song.
The bears are dancing nicely again.
Animal mechanicals, mission accomplished.
Now that I see how gracefully the bears dance, I'm starting to think that maybe my dancing is, well, not very graceful at all.
Well, Komodo, maybe you're a little like the Mechana band. Maybe you just need a little tune-up too. You know, a little help to dance better.
And you've got some great teachers right here.
You're right! Fancy dancing, here I come!
Mechana, can we all get dancing lessons from the dancing bears?
We animal mechanical can!
Mechana Matcher Island.
Animal mechanical mission time!
Good morning, Animal Mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl!
Very big mission today.
Yes!
Your destination is Mechana Matcher Island.
Mechana Matcher? What's that?
The Mechana Matcher spends her time matching things into pairs.
That sounds like fun. I love matching things into pairs. What are pairs?
Pairs are two things that go together that are the same. For example, you have a pair of hands and a pair of feet.
My hand and my foot make a pair? Oh, right! This hand and this hand make a pair. I get it.
But there's a problem. The Mechana Matcher is matching things that don't belong together.
That sounds very strange.
It is. Your mission is to help the Mechana Matcher do her matching job correctly. Mechana, can you do it?
We animal mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Mechana Matcher Island.
Oh no! Nothing looks right at all.
A magnifying glass with a mitten? That's not a match.
The Mechana Matcher is having lots of trouble. Animal Mechanicals, we need to show the Matcher what things go together to make a match.
Well, I don't see what's so hard about that. Woo! See? The slipper matches up with the skate. Or not.
Excuse me, Sasquatch. Let me help out here. This is a job from my brilliant mind. You have to be very clever to solve pairing problems.
I'm not so good at matching stuff.
Don't worry, Sasquatch. You'll get the hang of it.
You really think so? Thanks, Rex.
Look, a skate, one die, a slipper, a magnifying glass, another die, another slipper, another magnifying glass, and a flying Mechana mitten. All we need to do now is match one of each thing with the other. Watch and learn. All right, Mitten. You just wait right there while I get the other mitten.
We'll never be able to make matches if these things keep trying to get away from us.
How can we catch a flying mitten?
A flying mitten? I'm the animal mechanical for this job. Unicorn! Mechana fly!
Unicorn, you did it! You made a match, which appears to have made the Mechana Matcher very happy. Woohoo!
just need to round up the rest. Animal mechanicals, start matching!
Woohoo!
Way to go!
Giddy up, magnifying glass.
Good match, Sasquatch.
Yeah!
Let's go! Woo!
Yeah, unicorn!
Hey, everybody! We matched the slippers, the mittens, the skates.
And the magnifying glasses, too.
What's left to match up?
The dice! We need to catch the 2 dice! I'm not fast enough to catch them.
Someone has to grab those 2 dice.
Someone's super speedy.
I'm super speedy. Mouse! Mechana fast!
Go, Mouse, go!
Mouse sure is fast.
Fast like a rocket!
You're not getting away this time.
A pair of dice! Good work, Mouse!
We matched up all the pairs. Now the Mechana matcher can see how it's done.
Great job, team. Mission accomplished.
Rex, does the Mechana mitten belong with the Mechana slipper?
What is going on? Why is that matcher unmatching what we've just matched?
I wonder why the Mechana matcher is squinting. Maybe she can't see very well.
You're right, Sasquatch. She is squinting.
How can we help her? That's it. Maybe she needs a pair of glasses.
I think you're right, big guy. I think she does need a pair of glasses.
But where can we find glasses around here?
This magnifying glass store makes everything look a lot bigger.
That's it, Sasquatch. You're brilliant. We could use the magnifying glasses to help the Mechana matcher see.
That is a good idea, if I do say so myself.
You know, Sasquatch, it was very clever of you to realize that the Mechana matcher needed glasses, and to come up with the idea that magnifying glasses would do the trick.
Gee, thanks, Komodo.
There!
Now we have both magnifying glasses together. We just need to figure out how to get them in front of her eyes so she can see again.
How will we get them way up there?
To get the magnifying glasses way up there, someone would need to stretch very tall.
Yeah, someone would need to stretch very tall.
Someone would have to be very stretchy.
Yup, someone would have to be very stretchy. Wait a minute, that's me! I'm the animal mechanical for this job. Sasquatch! Mechana stretchy!
Stretchy like a Mechana rubber band!
It's working! The Mechana matcher is making the right matches!
The magnifying glasses were all she needed.
Good work, big guy.
Yes, that was fine work indeed. We could not have solved this problem without you.
Thanks, Komodo. If you ever have any trouble matching up pairs, give me a call.
Now that the Mechana matcher has her new glasses, maybe we could look around the island for more things she could match.
Mechana, can we do it?
We animal mechanical can!
Mechana Snow Owl Island.
Animal mechanical mission time!
Good morning, Animal Mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl!
Very big mission today.
Whoa, yeah!
Your destination is Mechana Snow Owl Island, where it's almost time to crown the new Snow Owl King.
Crowning a king? That sounds cool!
It is. However, there's a problem. Spring has come early on the island, so all of the winter ice decorations are melting.
But they can't have a ceremony without ice decorations.
And if there's no ceremony, they can't crown the king.
Your mission is to make sure the crowning ceremony takes place. Mechana, can you do it?
We animal mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Mechana Snow Owl Island.
It's beautiful. But the island owl was right. Everything is melting.
Who's that?
That little Mechana owl must be in charge of the ceremony.
He looks worried.
I think he wants us to stop these statues from melting.
But the warm weather is melting everything.
We can't change the weather. It's impossible.
Nothing's impossible for animal mechanicals. Unicorn! Mechana fly!
She's using her magic horn to freeze everything.
Woohoo! Go, unicorn! Go!
The ice is frozen again.
Yay! Now the new Snow Owl King can be crowned.
I'll get the crown.
Sasquatch, be careful. The ice is very slippery.
Sasquatch, watch out for the coronation statue.
Oopsie. Careful, Komodo. The ice is very slippery.
Oh no! The coronation statue is broken.
Maybe we can put it back together again. Or maybe not.
Looks like we need to carve a new statue.
Which means we'll need a new block of ice.
But where will we find a block of ice?
Look! The owl is pointing to the mountain. Maybe that's where we'll find an ice block.
Animal Mechanicals, checking it out.
He says that we should use that block.
I'll carry the block.
Sasquatch, be careful. Blocks of ice are very heavy.
Did you know blocks of ice are very heavy?
Yes, I knew.
Oopsie. Again.
No time to waste, team. We'll just have to carve a statue from one of the bigger ice blocks.
It's much too heavy for me to push.
I can't move it either.
We'll need someone who is super strong to move that ice block.
I'm the animal mechanical for this job. Rex! Mechana strong!
Woohoo! I love watching Rex lift stuff.
He did it! Yay, Rex! He's saying that we don't have much time to carve the statue.
We'll need some kind of carving tool.
Did you say tool? This is my kind of job. Komodo! Mechana Gizmo! Whoa! Hi-ya! Nope. Oh, yummy, a light snack. Aha! One mighty Mechana ice pick to the rescue! Hi! Ah! Wah! Hey! Ah! Ooh, 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 ah!
What's wrong, big guy?
I just keep messing up. I can't do anything right.
Don't worry, Sasquatch. I'm sure you'll get your chance to help.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Rex.
Ta-da! One super fancy Snow Owl King statue!
Amazing, Komodo! It looks even better than the first one.
Well, thank you, Rex.
The ceremony is beginning!
This is quite exciting. We're going to watch the Snow Owl King receive his crown.
What are they waiting for?
I think the Snow Owl King wants Sasquatch to place the crown on his head. He's the only animal mechanical who can stretch way up there.
The Snow Owl King wants me? Oh, gee. Well, I guess I am the stretchiest and handsomest. Behold, the mighty Sasquatch! Mechana Stretchy!
Stretchy like a big rubber monkey.
Hooray for Sasquatch!
Yeah! All right, Sasquatch, way to go! The new Snow Owl King has been crowned. Animal Mechanicals, mission accomplished. Thanks to Sasquatch.
Aw, shucks.
He'd like us to stay to celebrate the Snow Owl King's coronation. Mechana, can we?
We animal mechanical can!
Hooray for the Snow Owl King!
Mechana Cricket King Island.
Animal Mechanical Mission Time!
Good morning, Animal Mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl!
Very big mission today.
Great!
Your destination is Mechana Cricket King Island.
Crickets are cool!
Yes, and it's time to choose and crown the new Cricket King.
Question. How do they decide who will be king?
They choose the new king by finding the best jumper. The cricket who can jump the highest, the farthest, and the fastest is the cricket who becomes king.
Fascinating.
Yes, but it won't be easy to choose a king.
Why?
Mechana crickets can be quite lazy. Sometimes they won't jump at all. Your mission is to find a way to get the crickets to jump high, far, and fast so the new king can be chosen and crowned. Mechana, can you do it?
We Animal Mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Mechana Cricket King Island.
And there are the crickets! They're sleeping!
Island Owl did say Mechana crickets can be quite lazy.
The mighty Sasquatch will wake them up. Yoo-hoo! Crickets, wake up! It's time to crown your new king.
Sasquatch, no! Mechana crickets do not like to be woken up.
You know something, Komodo? Mechana crickets do not like to be woken up.
I knew that.
Well, at least they're not sleeping anymore.
Yes, but they're not jumping either. We need to find a way to get them to jump high, far, and fast so the king can be chosen and crowned.
Let's start with getting them to jump high.
How do we do that?
I wonder what's in here. Cricket snacks. I bet they're yummy. Whoa! Shoo, crickets! My snacks!
Well, the crickets are really jumping now. They want the snacks.
And so does Rex!
Perhaps we can use the snacks to get the crickets to jump high. Hold the snacks up, Rex. Make them jump high.
This is as high as I can hold them, and all the crickets can easily reach the snacks.
And that doesn't help us find the highest jumpers.
We need someone to hold the snacks up even higher so only crickets who can jump really high can reach them.
But who could hold the snacks up high enough?
Someone who could stretch really high could.
Right. Uh-huh. Too bad no one could do that. Wait a minute. I just had an idea. I could stretch and hold the snacks up high.
Why didn't I think of that?
Behold! The mighty Sasquatch! Mechana Stretchy!
Wow! Sasquatch is super stretchy!
Stretchy like a fantastic elastic. Okay, Rex, give Sasquatch the snacks.
Aw, Rex wants cricket snacks.
We know.
Okay, crickets, let's see who can reach the snacks now. That one jumped high enough. Oh, that one didn't make it. One made it, but one didn't. Got it, and got it.
Only 4 of them jumped high enough to reach the snacks.
They are the highest jumpers, so they get to continue on with the Cricket King contest.
Now we can see which of these 4 crickets can jump really far.
Go on, crickets. Jump as far as you can.
Goodness, Mechana crickets are the laziest creatures I have ever seen.
How are we going to get them to jump far?
Cricket snacks.
Uh-oh. Rex has more cricket snacks.
Shoo, crickets! My snacks!
Perhaps we can use the snacks to get the crickets to jump far.
Hey, how about over the moat? That's far.
Okay, crickets, who can jump over the moat?
They just used the drawbridge.
Lazy crickets! What if we raise the drawbridge?
Then the crickets might jump across to get the snacks. Let's give it a try.
Great idea! Ah, could you hurry, please?
The mighty Sasquatch will raise the drawbridge. It won't move. It's stuck. The mighty Sasquatch will not raise the drawbridge.
I see the problem. The lever is rusty and hard to pull.
How can we fix the rusty lever?
It's impossible.
Nothing's impossible for animal mechanicals. This is a job for Komodo! Mechana Gizmo! Whoa. No. My lollipop! Aha! One mighty Mechana oil can to the rescue! Ta-da! That should do it.
Good work, Komodo. Quick, Rex, race across the drawbridge, and we'll raise it before the crickets can jump on it.
Here I come!
Drawbridge going up!
Okay, crickets, jump and get the snacks.
Only 2 of them could jump across the moat.
That means that the next Cricket King is going to be one of these 2. The one who wins the last challenge.
To see who is the fastest.
How do you find out who's the fastest?
I know. They should have a race.
Okay, crickets, get ready to race. On your marks, get set, go!
Lazy crickets!
Maybe they could race for snacks.
Hey, yeah!
Not bad.
Oh no! Snacks all gone!
Well, if the crickets won't race, maybe I can be king. Instead of the jumpiest, the new king could be the handsomest. Me! Whoa, crickets! Get away! Why are they going crazy?
I believe they want the crown.
Well, at least we know they want to be king. They're just too lazy to do very much about it.
But not too lazy to chase Sasquatch. Perhaps the crickets could race for the crown.
But I'm not fast enough to keep them away from it.
No, but someone is.
Huh? Oh, me! I'm fast. I'm Mouse. Mechana fast. Come and get me, crickets. Whoever catches me gets the crown.
Woohoo! Go, Mouse, go! She's fast.
Fast like a rocket!
Watch out, Mouse! The crickets are super speedy jumpers.
You're fast, crickets, but I'm Mechana faster.
My goodness, this is quite exciting.
You got me, Mr. Cricket. You're the fastest. And you got the crown.
We did it! We crowned the new Cricket King! Animal Mechanical's mission accomplished! Yeah!
A cricket snack! I didn't see this one. Yum! Shoo, shoo, crickets! My snack!
Rex, maybe you should ask the crickets nicely if you can have a snack.
Mechana, can I please try a cricket snack?
They say you animal mechanical can.
Ugh, yuck! Cricket snacks taste terrible!
Mechana Toucan Treasure Island.
Animal Animal Mechanical Mission Time!
Good morning, Animal Mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl!
Very big mission today.
Great!
Your destination is Mechana Toucan Treasure Island.
I've heard of Mechana toucans. They love to hide treasure for everyone to find.
That's right, Komodo. And today, the Animal Mechanicals have been invited to find the treasure that the toucans have hidden.
That'll be fun!
It will, but it won't be easy. Mechana toucans hide their treasure very cleverly.
Animal Mechanicals are up to any challenge.
Yeah!
Your mission is to find the toucan's treasure. Mechana, can you do it?
We Animal Mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Mechana Toucan Treasure Island.
Mechana toucans always leave clues about where their treasure is hidden. Fortunately, I have eagle eyes that can find clues easily.
Huh?
All I have to do is look carefully for the first clue.
Komodo?
Not now, Sasquatch. I am searching for a clue.
Would now be a good time to tell you a toucan is about to drop a clue on your head.
Better late than never.
Our first clue! How exciting!
They look like birds, but they're shaped like shoes.
A clue that's a shoe? I don't get it.
Look, there's more. Something is written on the back. It says, step inside each birdie's shoe. The shoes will lead you to your next clue.
That's a strange clue. Does anybody see any shoes that look like birds?
There! Those look like birdie shoes.
How are shoes supposed to lead us to our next clue?
The shoes are marching in place.
But they're not going anywhere. They're not leading us to the next clue.
The clue said to step inside the shoes. They must be Mechana marching shoes. If you put them on, they march you around all by themselves.
And lead us right to our next clue.
Let's give it a try.
I'll put them on. Those shoes take giant steps. My legs aren't long enough to walk in them.
I'll try. I have flexible, athletic legs. Whoa! My legs aren't long enough either.
We need someone who can take really long steps to keep their feet in the shoes.
Who could do that?
Perhaps someone with long, stretchy legs.
Right. Uh-huh. But who? Wait a minute. I just had an idea. I could stretch up and take long, stretchy steps.
Why didn't I think of that?
Behold! The mighty Sasquatch! Mechana Stretchy!
Wow! Sasquatch is super stretchy.
Stretchy like a fantastic elastic.
Careful, Sasquatch.
Whoa.
Those Mechana birdie shoes are taking extra long steps.
Oh, never fear. There's plenty of stretch left in Sasquatch.
The shoes stopped.
We must be at our next clue.
Do you see a clue, Sasquatch?
Nope. Just a bird's nest. Nothing much in here. Hey, that might be a clue.
You don't say.
This one says, sit on and hatch something big and blue, and inside you will find your next clue.
Sit on and hatch something big and blue. I don't see anything big and blue around here. Wait a minute! I found something big and blue! Me! But how can I hatch myself?
Not you, Sasquatch. That big blue egg.
Huh? Oh! That might be easier to hatch.
Now all we have to do is sit on it, and it will hatch.
The mighty Sasquatch hatching an egg!
Sasquatch, be careful!
Why is the egg wobbling?
I believe it is a Mechana wild and wobbly egg. Get off it! Ow.
Guess what, Komodo? That's a wild and wobbly egg.
You don't say.
We have to keep this egg still long enough for someone to sit on it and hatch it. Let's try and hold it down.
Whoa! Too wobbly.
How can we keep this egg stuck to the ground so we can hatch it?
We need something sticky.
Glue is sticky.
Where would we get glue around here?
Leave that to me. Komodo! Mechana Gizmo! Whoa. Nope. No. My ducky! Aha! One mighty Mechana glue gun to the rescue! Hi-ya! Wha-
Handy dandy tool time.
A little dab of glue here. And a little dab there. Ta-da! One extremely steady egg glued to the ground.
Yay! Now I'll hatch it. How long will this take to hatch?
Be patient, Sasquatch. You'll know when it starts to crack.
It hatched.
I noticed.
A little toucan.
And it left a clue. It says, follow me through the air, and I'll lead you to the toucan's treasure lair.
Follow that bird! It disappeared in the trees. I can't follow it. Not way up in the air.
Even the mighty Sasquatch cannot follow the birdie.
This is a job for... Unicorn! Mechana fly!
Fly, unicorn, fly!
Unicorn is the coolest.
Come on, let's go!
You're not easy to follow, toucan, but I, Mechana, can't do it! This way! It flew into that cave!
This must be the toucan's treasure cave.
Keep your eyes peeled for the treasure.
Those toucans hid it really well. I can't find it anywhere. I found the treasure.
You don't say.
We found the toucan's treasure. Animal Mechanicals, mission accomplished.
All right!
Let's open it.
Whoa!
What's inside?
Chocolate coins? Yummy!
Awesome! Let's eat them! Huh? Where is the treasure?
If I am correct, and I always am, I believe that Rex is hiding with it.
Looks like we have another treasure hunt. This time we have to find Rex before he eats all the treasure. Mechana, can we do it?
We Animal Mechanical can!
Babblebot Island.
Animal Mechanical Mission Time!
Good morning, animal mechanicals.
Good morning, Island Owl.
Very big mission today.
Great!
Your destination is Babblebot Island.
I love BabbleBots. They're so chatty.
Yes, they usually are. But there's a problem. The Babblebots have stopped being chatty. In fact, they're not talking at all.
Not good.
The Babblebots have lost all their power, and they need power to talk.
Where does their power come from?
The power they need comes from Mechana zappers.
What are they?
I believe I can answer this. Mechana zappers are special balls of energy that come from Mechana clouds.
That's right, Komodo. The energy from the Mechana zappers is what gives the Babblebots their power to talk. Your mission is to help the Babblebots get the power they need to start babbling again. Mechana, can you do it?
We Animal Mechanical can!
Let's go!
Yes!
Here we are, Babblebot Island.
Poor BabbleBots. They're supposed to be full of energy, babbling and bouncing around.
But these BabbleBots are not very energetic at all.
Look! Mechana clouds!
That's great. Mechana zappers come from Mechana clouds.
And Mechana zappers charge up the BabbleBots.
Whoa, there's a Mechana zapper now.
Are the Mechana zappers like lightning? Do they hurt when they zap you?
No, Mouse. Mechana zappers are very safe. Their zap doesn't hurt at all, but it does tickle. Here comes one now.
Look! A Mechana zapper just zapped a Babblebot!
The Mechana zapper gave the Babblebots some power, but not enough to get it babbling again.
What are those BabbleBots doing?
It looks like they're hooking up to those batteries.
Ah, now I understand how the BabbleBots get their power.
How?
Well, the Mechana zappers must hit the charging station, and then the energy goes into those batteries, then the BabbleBots hook up to the batteries, and that's how they get enough power to talk.
But look, the batteries are empty. They don't have any energy in them. I wonder why.
Look, the tower part of the station has fallen off.
You're right, Sasquatch. It has fallen off. The batteries must not be getting any energy because the charging tower is broken.
We need to fix the tower so the Mechana zappers can charge up those batteries.
We better hurry before the Mechana clouds and Mechana zappers are all gone.
Pieces of the tower are all over the ground.
Let's pick up all the pieces.
Sasquatch, be careful not to get zapped by the Mechana zappers. They are quite tickly.
Komodo, be careful not to get zapped by the Mechana zappers. They are quite tickly.
I knew that.
Huh. It's taking too long to gather up these pieces. The clouds will be gone soon.
We need someone who can gather all the pieces in a hurry before it's too late.
Who's fast enough to do that? It's impossible.
Nothing's impossible for animal mechanicals. This is a job for Mouse. Mechana fast.
Go, Mouse, go! Woohoo! She's fast!
Fast like a rocket.
Woohoo! She got all the pieces of the tower.
Great work, Mouse. Yeah! Now we just need to figure out where they go.
This fits here. This goes here. I just twist this into here. There! Oh no! The Mechana zappers still aren't hitting the tower. Maybe they will if we attach that other piece that's still on the ground.
It's worth a try.
Uh-oh, it's too high. I I can't reach up there.
I can't reach either.
We need someone who can stretch and add the last piece of the tower.
Who could stretch way up there? Hey, wait a minute. I just had an idea. I could stretch way up there. I'm very stretchy. Behold, the mighty Sasquatch! Mechana stretchy!
Sasquatch is super stretchy.
Stretchy like a fantastic elastic.
Sasquatch, wait! Remember what happened last time you did that?
Huh? Tickly, don't you love Mechana zappers?
Oh, not really.
Hurry, Sasquatch! We need to get the tower built before the clouds and the Mechana zappers all pass.
It's working! The Mechana zappers are hitting the charging tower and the batteries are getting full of energy!
Now the BabbleBots can get their power.
The BabbleBot is getting power. Awesome!
Indeed it is. But look, the batteries are low on energy again.
We need more Mechana zappers.
But the clouds and Mechana zappers are leaving. What will we do now?
Give up?
Animal mechanicals never give up. Unicorn! Mechana fly!
Unicorn is using her magic horn to make electricity.
Unicorn is the coolest!
Keep trying, Unicorn. The batteries aren't charging.
Why isn't it working?
I believe I know the reason. Mechana zappers are special balls of energy that charge the batteries. They aren't like Unicorn's lightning.
The batteries need the special energy from the Mechana zappers.
But the Mechana zappers only come from Mechana clouds.
The clouds are too far away. The BabbleBots will never be able to talk now.
I have another idea.
Look! Now Unicorn is using her magic horn to blow the Mechana clouds back.
And here come the Mechana zappers.
Woohoo! Way to go, Unicorn! It's working!
This is quite exciting.
Keep going, Unicorn. The battery is getting charged up.
That's it. Batteries fully charged.
Now we just need to get the BabbleBots powered up.
Come on, BabbleBots. Follow me.
Wow! BabbleBots sure love to babble.
This charging tower will keep these BabbleBots powered up whenever they need it. Animal Mechanicals, mission accomplished.
I kind of like Mechana zappers. They're tickly.
Sasquatch, don't! Mechana, can we go home now?
We animal